Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The 49ers offense takes the field. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover him, take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Using his legs, it's Rutledge. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The 49ers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the tight end. Working the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Burris. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. What a great job settling in on the road and threatening to score now here on 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Nicholas. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Memphis offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressures. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets it out of there for the first time today and didn't see much of him. That loss a week ago, called on just once. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. The 49ers send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Lewis to throw. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle. It's McGee. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll try to pop the draw. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. They go to the ground. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Lewis wants to pass. Grabs it in the middle. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Memphis wants to move quickly. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Rushes on him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Rides the back on the option. The give. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The kick is on its way. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Nicholas.
Look, I know this guy's tiny, but on these slant throws as a DB, you got to get your hands on him because he's just too quick. He's going to cross your face too easy otherwise, and he did right there.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The quick out. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. To the line quickly, they'll spike it to save some time. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
And the 49ers will boot it away to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Lewis to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Handoff from the gun. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a second field goal, this one a 37-yarder. That is no good. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a 1st down. They get him down after he makes the catch. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. They're working that left side. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Lewis wants to pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Makes the catch. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. New Mexico has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside University Stadium. They're up by 13 over North Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Give to the running back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. To the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Rutledge. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll run play action. Caught behind the line. It's McGee. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The 49ers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Punt is on its way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Let's see if this offense comes out swinging from the first play of the drive down late. The sure hands, it's Bussey. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Lewis to throw. It's complete to the left. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Quickly to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shakes off the defender. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hawkins. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Bussey. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Smith takes the handoff. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense will take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Across the 15. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Power football with the run. Touchdown, Tigers! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He's got it at the 30. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took him to the house, but they got him at the 24. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will... And down he goes. Had a chance to pull one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it, and that's going to do it. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays got guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here.